Hey guys, welcome to week... Never mind about what week it is. You may have noticed that it's been Sons of Admirals week for a while now. There's several reasons for that. Some of it's just because the people in the AdmiralFighters have been really busy. Some people have been really stressed out. For some reason, the theme, Sons of Admirals, has been really difficult to come up with things to make videos about. I know that seems odd because we're the AdmiralFighters and the word Admiral is the first part of our name, so you would think that it'd be the easiest thing in the world to just talk about Sons of Admirals for 4 minutes. And I have a theory about that. This might just be me, but when I think about Sons of Admirals, I don't really think about them as the group together, necessarily. They do have the EP they came out with Believe in Yourself and Here Comes My Baby. When I think of Sons of Admirals, I think about Tom Milson's music, I think about Ed Plant's music, I think about Alex Day and his music, I think about Charlie, his videos and his music. I don't really think about just the EP they came out with. I don't think about just Sons of Admirals, because I think there's some misconceptions revolving around Sons of Admirals that a lot of the newer fans don't necessarily understand. And I'm going to spend part of this video trying to boil that down into some key points. And I don't know if anyone other than our group is going to watch it, so I might just be preaching to the choir. But I'm going to do it anyway, because, you know, hey, why not? Point number 1. The Sons of Admirals is not a band. What do you mean? They're a band, they make music. That doesn't make sense. Technically, Sons of Admirals is described by the members as a collective. It's kind of like those supergroups you see made up of different people from different bands that come together and do a project together. Which is to say that Sons of Admirals doesn't consider themselves a band together all of the time. They're not always Sons of Admirals. They're all members of Sons of Admirals, but they're usually just themselves. So they have their own projects. Tom Milson has his Explorers. Ed Plant has Confidence Tricks. Alex came out with The World Is Mine. Charlie did This Is Me. And those are not side projects. Those are their music. Sons of Admirals is a side project. Point number 2. Sons of Admirals at this point are unlikely to either go on a tour or come out with a full-length album. Now, obviously this could change. This is based on what they themselves have said. For one thing, doing a tour is expensive. Even Ed Plant, Tom, and all those, they aren't typically doing a tour because they have to get scheduled at these gigs and do all this groundwork that's more expensive than what they can afford. Everyone is always saying in blog TVs, Ed, when are you going to tour in the United States? First of all, you have to get a work visa to work in the United States, and I wish people would just realize that because it gets asked a million times every time he does a blog TV. I mean, it'd be awesome, obviously, we'd all love it, but it's not that easy. Point number 3. So, I've talked about what Sons of Admirals is not. Let's talk about what they are. The Sons of Admirals are 4 friends who met each other in different ways, and they write songs together. Typically, so far, they've been covers of older songs. Their B-side, Believe in Yourself, was the theme song for the children's show Arthur, which I thought was pretty cool. Not only because it's kind of unexpected. Most people would be like, oh, that's for little kids, why would you do that? But it was quirky, it was sweet. It brought a nostalgic feeling back for people that had watched that show. So yeah, that's what they do. They aren't necessarily going to write an album of new songs at this point, I don't believe. So yeah, if I can clear up the misconceptions about Sons of Admirals for anyone that watches this video, then I'll feel like my job here is done. And I'm looking forward to finding out what the Sons of Admirals plan to do in the future. I hope to see more videos from the AdmiralFighters on this topic. I know it's a little difficult to talk about for the reasons that I mentioned, but you know, we're creative people. I'm sure we can come up with something cool. And if not, there's always next week. We have a new topic. I promise we'll move on from Sons of Admirals and have more videos coming your way.